Hey guys, it's Blue Jay Artist here with a not sick voice. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna finish up the 5,000 subs Q&A, and this is gonna be a lot shorter because for some reason it was weird because the last video, the order got switched up because I did the option of newest first, and somehow I was on my phone while I was reading the comments, and somehow it like mixed up the order, so I might have already answered some of these, I might have not. I'm really sorry if I didn't get to your question. I highly apologize. I'm just a goof and didn't realize what I did. So we're gonna start with Arosist Wolfie. I'm a horrible person. What is your favorite character from a book? Doesn't have to be warriors. I really like Leo from the Percy Jackson series. What other books do I like? Kath, I think that's what her name is. Sorry about that, from Fangirl. I really relate to her a lot. I think that's it. I think. I'll think of one like 2 seconds later, just watch. If you could say or ask anything to him or her, what would it be? I would say I'm really sorry for all the crap that Leo has been put through, and I would probably say I'd probably talk to Kath about things that I relate to her about, I guess. What are your favorite YouTubers? Dan and Phil. Angels sent from heaven above. Crystal Pyrie asks, what do you think of Gravity Falls? I've heard it looks like nice animation from the screen caps and GIFs, whatever I've seen on Tumblr. It looks like a nice show. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. 2, what is your Warriors OTP? Non-canon or canon? That's the question. I'll just answer both. Canon, I would most likely say Tallstar and Jake, because I think one of the Aarons did confirm that on their Facebook sometime. I don't remember. And if you say non-canon, I really like Holly Leaf and Ivy Pool, but I also kind of like Holly Leaf being not in a relationship, so I don't know. I just kind of like that chip. I think it's cute. 3, are you a part of the half of the internet that hates Homestuck or the part that loves it? Or is that one very tiny part that's never heard of it? I have heard of Homestuck. I know I think it's a webcomic. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Don't hate me. I don't really know the plot or anything, so I guess I'm that other portion that has heard of it and has never really looked into it. Redo Speedy asks, 1, do you have any tips for animating and drawing? Just make sure you keep going, because that's the one thing that has really dragged me down, is that I kind of, like I said in the Project Pause rant, I think, I really do take whatever anybody says to heart. So, like, if some stupid troll that obviously isn't, saying this as constructive criticism, I will actually think about that and dwell on it. But I'm not saying just ignore everybody, even the people who are giving you positive criticism. I'm just saying keep going. Ignore the comments that are obviously, trying to be mean and not constructive. Just keep going, basically. 2, what's your favorite type of candy? I don't know. I just like everything. That sounded like dislike. Wow. I just like everything. Sorry. 3, what is your favorite animal? I think I answered this before, but I like cats and dogs and wolves. I think that's what I said. Congrats on the 5,000 subs. Thank you. I'm really sorry if I mispronounced this, which I am going to do. Lambordio 030 AJ asks, 1, do you now ship Bull Whisker and Blossomfall from Bramble Star Storm? Not really. I kind of like Blossomfall being a single lady, but that's just me. 2, do you play video games? Yeah, some, I suppose. Not really. I don't really consider myself like a gamer, but I do play games. 3, who do you think from the following would make the best leader? After Squirrel Star, of course. Cloudtail, Lion Blaze, Berry Nose. None of those are really that good. I'm gonna have to eliminate Berry Nose right away. and that because he's just not leader material. And I don't know, not Cloudtail either, so I guess I'd say Lion Blaze. Pet Pony Domo asks, 1, how long have you been animating? 2 years, maybe? Or it's going to be 2 years? Not positive. Do you watch Doctor Who? No, I do not. 3, who's your favorite Warrior Cat villain? I'm not sure what considers to be a villain, but I really can't talk today. I'm sorry. I don't know what it takes to be a villain, but I guess we should just like look at the Dark Forest because that's all the villains. Even though Thistleclaw is there, and I don't really think he's a villain. I really like Mapleshade. She probably has because I heard Mapleshade's Vengeance is coming out. Please don't go in the comments and tell me when it's coming out. I'll just find out myself. It's okay. Now, did I just say, I kept on saying her name. I meant Mapleshade's Vengeance. Sorry, I cannot talk today. I heard that's coming out soon, and I do want to read it, and I probably will make a review on it when it comes out. So, yeah. I'd say her, because she probably has some really twisted backstory we don't know about, and she has a lot of opportunity within her, and I hope the errands don't blow it. Sharp Clawed Kitty asks, do you know what Hetalia is? Don't kill me if I got this wrong, but from the basic things I've seen, I think it's about, like, humanized versions of all the countries. Don't kill me if I'm wrong. That's what I've just kind of seen. If you had to choose only one as your favorite character out of Scourge, Firestar, Bluestar, or Jayfeather, who'd be your favorite? Not Bluestar. I don't really like her. My opinion has kind of changed on Jayfeather, so not him. I like Scourge as a villain, but nothing else, so I guess I'd say Firestar. Yeah, I know, I had this giant rant in the past about how much I don't like him. He's actually not a Mary Sue. I don't know why I said that in the past. Kind of dumb. Maybe I'll make a new version of the Firestar rant. I don't know. 3, how long have you been animating? And what would you tell new animators like myself? Like I said, 2 years maybe. That person asked about the drawing. Just keep going. Find new ways to improve. Try new things. Just, do all that stuff. Strawberry 23845 AJ asks, 1, are you one of those Warrior Cats teens who dyes their hair and wears black and stuff? No. I do wear black, but I haven't dyed my hair. 2, do you have a favorite Five Nights at Freddy animatronic? All the games. Springtrap has a really interesting design, the newest one. I think that one's cool. I like the Mango. That one's really cool too. It's just like the fact that the kids put it together is kind of like also a what the heck are wrong with these children. Ivory Celestial asks, what is your dream to be? I don't know, I guess for me to have good health and live a good life. That was really lame. I'm sorry. I'm not inspirational, as I've said several times, I think. Murrow Walks Fedora asks, 1, what is your favorite Warriors crack pairing and your favorite non-Warriors crack pairings when you have the fandom? Warriors crack pairing, I kind of like Violet and Ravenpaw, Barley's sister. I saw that in a map, and I was like, oh, that's funny. What else? I kind of like Hawkfrost and Ashfur because they're both terrible cats, so they deserve to be together. And non-Warriors crack pairing. Let me think of one from Percy Jackson. I kind of like Frank and Leo. That's actually kind of funny. And congrats on 5,000 subs. Let's see if you can get 10,000. You deserve it. Oh, thank you. Thunder, the Static Wing, asks, 1, what would the world be like without Warriors? I really wouldn't be as successful as I am now, probably. Sorry, I was taking a sip of my drink. 2, do you think the world should have had computers do all this stuff, like rants, animation? Oh, the world should have computers to do all this stuff, like rants, animations. Like, yeah, of course, everybody deserves to, put their product out there and all that stuff. 3, have you ever read the Warriors fanfiction Stargate's Prophecy? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Yeah, I've heard of that. A lot of people are asking me to do a rant on it. I didn't read all the way through, even though I knew it was a parody, and it hurt to read it. It just hurt. It's not even the plot in that it's making fun of fan fictions and OCs and stuff. It just hurt to read. I mean, I know that's the purpose for it, because a lot of people aren't that good at spelling when it comes to, like, making fan fictions and stuff. I just had to stop. I couldn't take it. The very last question by the whatever channel asks, I didn't know where to comment, so I'll just do it here, I guess. 1, do you watch anime? I do not, actually. If Avatar The Last Airbender counts, then I do, but I don't think it does. Yeah, so I don't have any favorites. I think this is already a bit long, but I just wanted to tell you guys this. So today, I just reached 6,000 subs. That is incredible. I mean, that's kind of scary that from the time that I put up this thing to ask you guys for questions for 5,000 subs, it was February 14th. That was just over a month ago. I mean, that is incredible. I mean, holy Christmas. How did I get that many subscribers? You guys are I just wanted to say this real quick. You guys are just amazing, wonderful people who really keep me going. And without you guys, I really wouldn't be here. And I really have to thank you guys for all the fan art, all the people that have been inspired to make rants, and they even, like, mention me in the video. My heart warms when I hear that. I mean, you guys are just such wonderful people. I really want you to know that. And, I don't know, I just really wanted you guys to know that. I really do appreciate you. Like I said, I wouldn't be here today if I weren't for you people. So, this is the end of the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. Luigi Artist out.